Very good morning, students. Today we are going to begin with chapter number 10, Armed Revolutionary Movement. Dear students, we all know that the agitations against the British imperialism were carried out in various ways in India. In this chapter, we shall get acquainted with it. We have studied the uprisings before the 1857 against the British and the freedom movement of 1857. In the later period, Ram Singh Kuka organized a rebellion against the government in Punjab. Let us discuss more about armed revolutionary movement. Here we will discuss about Vasudev Balwant Phadke, Safekar brothers, and about Abhinav Bharat. Let's first talk about Vasudev Balwant Phadke. In Maharashtra, Vasudev Balwant Phadke gave an armed struggle against the British. He assumed that there should be armed struggle to fight against the British. He took the training of arms from Vastad Lahuji Salve. He organized the Ramoshis and revolted against the British. This rebellion became unsuccessful and the British government sent him to Eden jail. There, he died in the year 1883. He built up an armed struggle for independence. Safekar brothers. In the year 1897, the Plague Commissioner Rand had resorted to force while managing the epidemic of plague in Pune. As a revenge, the Safekar brothers, Damodar and Balakrishna, shoot him dead on 22nd June 1897. Damodar, Balakrishna and Vasudev, these three brothers, and their associate Mahadev Ranade were hanged to death. From the same house, three brothers accepted the martyrdom for the service. And this is only for the country. During the same period, Munda tribe in Bihar, under the leadership of Birsa Munda, made great revolt against the government. Abhinav Bharat. In 1900, Swatantravir Vinayak Damodar Savarkar founded Mitra Mela, a secret organization of revolutionaries in Nashik. The same organization was renamed as Abhinav Bharat in the year 1904. Savarkar went to England for higher education, and from there he began sending revolutionary literature, guns, etc. To the members of Abhinav Bharat in India, he wrote an inspiring biography of Joseph Mazzini, the famous Italian revolutionary. The year 1857 rebellion was the first war of independence which was started, and it was stated in the book The Indian War of Independence 1857, which is written by V.D. Savarkar. Do you know, students? Swatantravir Savarkar was sentenced to 50 years of rigorous imprisonment at Andaman. He was there for 10 years. In his autobiography, Majhi Janmathep, he wrote down his experiences of the terrible days in Andaman. Later, the government took him to Ratnagiri and detained there. There, Savarkar started many social movements such as removal of caste differences, removal of untouchability, common dining, purification of language, etc. And he was a great writer. He was the president of Marathi Sahitya Sammelan at Mumbai in the year 1938. Very good morning, students. In our previous video, we have discussed about the Vasudev Balwant Phadke, Safekar brothers and about Abhinav Bharat. Let's continue our discussion. Today we are going to discuss about the revolutionary movement in Bengal and India House. As we all know, the government came to know about the activities of Abhinav Bharat. Therefore, the government arrested Babarao Savarkar. He was sentenced to life imprisonment. As a revenge to this punishment, a youth named Anant Lakshman Kanhere killed Jackson, the collector of Nashik. The government started arresting all those people who were connected with Abhinav Bharat organization. The murder of Jackson was linked with Swatantravir Savarkar by the government. He was arrested and put under trial. The court ordered him rigorous punishment for 50 years. Revolutionary movement in Bengal. After the partition of Bengal, the outrage against British became more severe. In place of local rebellions, comprehensive revolutionary movements started rising at national level. In various parts of the country, the youths inspired by revolutionary thoughts, which started establishing their secret organizations. To keep control over British officers, to loosen the government machinery, to wipe out the fear in the minds of Indians regarding the British government, overthrowing the British rule were some of its main objectives. In Bengal, a revolutionary organization called Anushilan Samiti was active. The Anushilan Samiti had more than 500 branches. Barindra Kumar Ghosh, brother of Aurobindo Ghosh, was the chief of this organization. This organization received counsel and guidance from Aurobindo Ghosh. The Anushilan Samiti had a bomb manufacturing center at Maniktala, near Kolkata. In 1908, Khudiram Bose and Prafulla Chaki, members of Anushilan Samiti, planned to kill a judge named Kingsford. But the vehicle on which they threw the bomb was not the one carrying Kingsford. 2 English women were killed in this attack. Prafulla Chaki shot himself with a bullet so that he will not fall in the hands of British. Khudiram Bose was caught by the police, and during the investigation, the police got information about the working of Anushilan Samiti. They started arresting the members of this organization. Aurobindo Ghosh was also arrested, but the government was unsuccessful in linking him to manufacturing of bombs, and hence the court set him free. Other members were sentenced to long terms of imprisonment. Later on, Raj Bihari Bose and Sachindra Nath Sanyal spread the network of revolutionary organizations outside the Bengal. The centers of revolutionary work were set up at Punjab, Delhi and Uttar Pradesh. Raj Bihari Bose and his associate made a daring act of throwing bomb at the Viceroy Lord Hardinge's, but he got saved from the attack. The revolutionary work was carried out in Madras province as well. Vanchi Iyer, a revolutionary, killed a British officer named Ash. Later, he shot himself with a bullet and sacrificed his own life. Let us know about India House. The revolutionary work in India received assistance from Indian revolutionaries. Staying abroad, an India House in London was an important center which provided for such kind of assistance. Pandit Shyamji Krishna Varma, an Indian patriot, had established India House. Through this organization, Indian youths were given scholarships for higher education in England. Swatantravir Savarkar received such scholarship. Madam Kama raised the issue of India's independence at the World Socialist Conference, which is held at Stuttgart in Germany. In the same conference, she unfurled the flag of India. Another revolutionary associated with India House was a youth named Madan Lal Dhingra. He killed Curzon Wyllie, a British officer, due to which Dhingra was hanged to death. Very good morning, students. Till now, we have discussed about Vasudev Balwant Phadke, Chafekar brothers, Abhinav Bharat, revolutionary movement in Bengal, and India House. Let's discuss about the Gadar movement and Kakori conspiracy. Gadar movement. During the period of First World War, the revolutionary work against the British government got a momentum. The revolutionaries felt that transfer of power can be brought into India, but with the help of enemies of British, and in this attempt, help of Indian soldiers can also be taken. So to take advantage of this opportunity, revolutionary organizations were set up, and Gadar is one such important organization. The Indians living in America and Canada established the Gadar organization. Lala Hardayal, Bhai Parmanand, Dr. Pandurang Sadashiv, Khan Khoje, these revolutionaries were the important leaders of the organization. The word Gadar means revolt. Gadar was the journal of this organization that acted as its mouthpiece. Through this journal, effects of British rule in India were pointed out. It gave information about the daring deeds of the revolutionaries. In this way, love for the nation and armed rebellion was the message given through the journal. Gadar to the Indians. The leaders of the Gadar organization decided to take advantage of this warlike situation. They drew out a plan of revolt in Punjab against the British. They persuaded the British with the Indian soldiers army to join in their revolt. It was decided that Ras Bihari Bose and Vishnu Ganesh Pingle should lead the revolt, but due to treachery, the British traced out the plan. Pingle fell into the hands of the police. He was hanged to death, but Ras Bihari Bose escaped successfully. He went to Japan and continued his revolutionary work. The revolutionary movement was active in other countries during the period of war. In Berlin, Virendranath Chattopadhyay, Bhupen Datta and Hardayal prepared anti-British plans in cooperation with the German Foreign Ministry. In the year 1915, Mahendra Pratap Baraktullah and Obedullah Sindhi established Provisional Government of Free India in Kabul. This was all about the Ghadar movement. Let's talk about the Kakori conspiracy. The suppressive measures of government could not put an end to the revolutionary movement. After the suspension of civil disobedience movement by Mahatma Gandhi, many youngsters got diverted to revolutionary ways. Chandrasekhar Azad, Ram Prasad Bismil, Yogesh Chatterjee, Sachindranath Sanyal and other such revolutionaries came together. On 9th August 1925, they looted the government treasury that was carried in a train near Kakori railway station in Uttar Pradesh. This is known as the Kakori conspiracy. By taking immediate action, the government arrested the revolutionaries and put them into prison. They were put under trial. Ashfaqullah Khan, Ram Prasad Bismil, Roshan Singh, Rajendra Lahiri were hanged, but Chandrasekhar Azad managed to escape. Very good morning, students. In our earlier video, we have been discussed about Ghadar movement and Kakori conspiracy. Let's discuss about Hindustan Socialist Republican Association and attack on Chittagaon Armory. Hindustan Socialist Republican Association. The young men influenced by socialist ideas decided to set up a nationwide revolutionary organization. Prominent among them were Chandrasekhar Azad, Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, Sukhdev, etc. And all these revolutionaries were secular in their thoughts. In 1928, in the meeting held at Firoz Shah Kotla ground in Delhi, these young men established the organization called Hindustan Socialist Republican Association. The objective behind the establishment of this organization was to free India from British exploitation. It also wanted to overthrow the unjust socio-economic system which exploited the farmers and workers. Bhagat Singh gave importance to creation of a society based on social justice and equality. And therefore, the work of gathering arms and execution of programs was entrusted to a separate wing of the organization. This wing was called Hindustan Socialist Republican Army, and Chandrasekhar Azad was the chief of this wing. Members of this organization carried out many revolutionary activities. Bhagat Singh and Rajguru fired bullets and killed an officer named Saunders. In order to avenge the death of Lala Lajpat Rai, the government had introduced 2 bills in the General Legislative Assembly, curtailing civil rights. To protest it, Bhagat Singh and Batukeshwar Datta threw bombs in the Central Legislative Assembly. The British government immediately raided the centers of Hindustan Socialist Republican Army. Through it, the police also obtained clues related to the killing of Saunders. The government started arresting the revolutionaries they were tried under the charge of sedition. On 23rd March 1931, Bhagat Singh, Rajguru and Sukhdev were hanged in the Lahore jail. But till the end, Chandrasekhar Azad did not fall into the hands of the police. Later he died in an encounter with police at Alfred Park in Allahabad. Attack on Chittagaon Armory. Surya Sen was the chief of the revolutionary group at Chittagaon in Bengal. He had gathered around him revolutionaries like Anand Singh, Ganesh Ghosh, Kalpana Datta, Preeti Latta Wadekar with their assistance. Surya Sen drew up a plan to attack the armory at Chittagaon. As per the plan, on 18th April 1930, the revolutionaries seized the arms from the two armories in Chittagaon. The telephone and telegraph lines were broken and they succeeded in paralyzing the communication system. After that, they gave a thrilling fight to the British Army. On 16 February 1933, Surya Sen and some of his associates were captured by the police. Surya Sen and his 12 associates were given death punishment. Kalpana Datta was sentenced to life imprisonment. Preeti Latta Wadekar killed herself without falling into the hands of the police. Due to the uprising in Chittagaon, the revolutionary movement gained pace. Shanti Ghosh and Suniti Chaudhary, these two schoolgirls, killed the district judge, whereas a young girl, Beena Das, shot dead the governor during the convocation ceremony of Kolkata University. Sardar Udham Singh killed Dyer, the officer responsible for Jallianwala Bagh massacre, in London in the year 1940. In the freedom struggle of India, revolutionary movement made an important contribution, and these revolutionaries displayed daring and determination while fighting against the British rule. The love for the nation and attitude of sacrifice was just incomparable. Their sacrifice proved to be an inspiration to the Indians. Thank you.